Good morning, everybody. It's April 4th, 2012, and if you want to see any of the graphics that I'm showing you today, just go to the weatherobservatory.com, click on the 7-day maps. That will take you to all of the weather maps. If you click on the radar, it'll take you to all of my radars that we're streaming. You can also jump to the Facebook page there on the left. Let's take a look this morning. We see some clouds out there as the sun comes up. Pretty warm morning with temperatures around 60, 62 degrees across the region. Pretty moist out. We had some showers and thunderstorms over some of our counties overnight. Nothing severe. The severe weather stayed off to our south and southwest, so no real surprises overnight. We do expect a more general widespread shower and thunderstorm event to develop later today and tonight. If you remember, the focus for our rain was Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday night, and that still appears like that will be the case. We look over at the WSIL camera up in Carterville, and you see the sun coming up as well with some clouds in the sky, but some sunshine as well. Temperatures this morning, again, you see 60s over our local counties. You have to go pretty far north to get into the 40s up by Michigan and Wisconsin, northern Illinois, and some 50s as far south as central Illinois. Take a look at the forecast highs for today, and if we get some sun out there, we may be a little bit warmer, but mostly middle to upper 70s across our region. It's going to be pretty moist out, a storm system approaching from the west, and that's going to help spark showers and thunderstorms. As we move through the week, it will cool off some, although still perhaps above normal temperatures. Thursday may be our coolest day. Wouldn't be surprised if some of these temperatures stay in the 50s across parts of southeast Missouri and southern Illinois. 60s over the rest of the area. We should have quite a few clouds around on Thursday, and then Friday 60s as well. That may feel cool after our recent stretch of 80s that we've had, but still normal highs this time of year around 60 to 64 degrees, so that'll be a little bit more on the normal side. Saturday may be the pick day of the week and weekend, with temperatures into the 70s with we believe quite a bit of sun in the area. And then Easter Sunday, we're going to see a cold front approaching from the west, which could spark some showers and thunderstorms. We'll keep an eye on that. Also, I thought I'd show you the low temperatures for the next couple of mornings. If we look at Thursday morning, look at this, into the 40s and maybe even some 30s across portions of northern parts of our areas. Going to be a lot cooler the next few mornings. And Friday morning, again, maybe some 30s. Wouldn't be surprised to see some 30s over parts of Illinois and Indiana, more to our northeast, but generally 40s in our local counties. So compared to recent mornings where we've been in the 60s, that may feel quite a bit cooler. By Saturday morning, we should be having lows back into the 50s, and then upper 40s to lower 50s on Sunday morning. So it might be a little bit cooler compared to what we've had recently. We look at the advisories this morning. No big deal, no big concerns in our local region. You have to go further south to get into an area of showers and thunderstorms over Arkansas and Mississippi, and then the upper level low back here, which will slowly be moving in our region. Some showers and thunderstorms associated with that. Let's take a look at the weather map this morning. Now there's your area low pressure. This is what brought the tornadoes to the Dallas area yesterday. We are not going to be seeing those storms here. We're going to be seeing new storms form along this front and boundary over the next 24 to 48 hours. Can't totally rule out a severe thunderstorm, but it looks like the main concern would be brief heavy rain, lightning, and maybe some hail reports. A gusty wind report, I guess, isn't out of the question. It appears that tornado risk is very, very low. Wind fields are weak, and this isn't a perfect tornado setup by any means, but we could see a few thunderstorms that go on to produce a couple of reports of severe weather later today. We'll see on the instability. We move through Wednesday afternoon. You see the low starting to move east into our counties, and then by Thursday morning, still some rain over our area as the system drifts slowly but surely over Arkansas into Tennessee. For those of you going to St. Louis, several said you were going to St. Louis, some showers today up that way, and then Thursday we should start to see this move out. By Thursday evening you see it's completely moved out. So we think that the best chance of rain in St. Louis will be today, and then some scattered showers on Thursday, and then perhaps coming to an end by Thursday afternoon, and then hopefully dry Friday and Saturday. If we move through Friday, that pushes off to the East Coast. But then we watch this next system, which won't have a lot of time to pull up moisture. But by Sunday, this cold front will be over here, and we may see an increase in clouds and maybe 30–40% chance of showers or a rumble of thunder in our local area as we move into Sunday evening. Not exactly sure on the timing of the frontal passage, but keep that in mind if you've got activities planned. Saturday may be the pick day of the entire week. Let's take a look at that wind map that I like to show you. You can see the low pressure area wound up here with the winds coming from the north, northwest, and then west, and then still in our area, southerly flow, although weak southerly flow, pulling up that moisture that's going to help produce showers and thunderstorms later today. So how much will it rain over the next 48 hours between now and Friday morning? Anywhere from a quarter to a half an inch. They've even painted a little bit heavier precip here. Then a lot of that will depend on where these showers and storms form, whether they train over the same counties. But generally, everyone should pick up a quarter to a half an inch with locally heavier amounts in the area. Let's look at the WRF. This is one of the models I like to use for thunderstorms. This is the latest run. Let's see. Here we are this morning, and we go through the day today, and you see showers and storms trying to form over our local counties with the most widespread chance probably late this afternoon. You see these showers and thunderstorms, and as we move into tonight, you see pretty widespread and even some heavy storms in there. Heavy rain, lightning, maybe some hail reports, not out of the question. You see that slowly meanders over southern Illinois, Kentucky, Missouri, southern Indiana. So you get the general idea that we're going to have some widespread rain in the area later today, and especially this evening and tonight. That's where we're going to get those storm totals. So what about severe weather? Well, for today, the Storm Prediction Center, this is the morning outlook. This will probably change around a little bit, but they do have us in a slight risk. Yesterday, this was further south, and then they bumped it up to the Tennessee-Kentucky line yesterday afternoon. Then today, they bumped it up even further north. So that gives me a general idea that they've expanded the outlook area. And I read through everything. It sounds like their main concern is hail and maybe some wind reports. We look at the tornado risk. We push that up there, see if I can get that to load. Yeah, doesn't seem to want to load this morning, but it's low and the wind is low as well. There's the tornado risk. It's only at 2%. So that's pretty low. That's 2% chance within 25 miles of any given point. None of those are very high. There's the hail and the wind. The wind is at 15% and the hail's at 15%. So their main concern is hail and wind. As always, you have a severe thunderstorm. You can't 100% rule out a tornado. But again, the wind fields are weak today. This doesn't look like a tornado outbreak type event. This looks more like scattered thunderstorms developing with a few of them perhaps reaching severe levels with some hail and wind reports. Pretty much what we've seen over the last few weeks in general. Let's go through the weather maps off Right Weather from the GFS model, and you can see this sort of messy system moving into our area. The pink and blue, that's precipitation. This is tonight around 6 or 7 o'clock. Then we move through tonight. That's tomorrow morning around 7 a.m. And the system is slowly pulling through and out of our area by Thursday afternoon and Thursday night. You see the precipitation slowly but surely moving off to the south and east, and then by Friday morning completely out of the area, moving off the east coast, and high pressure building into our area. And then we see Saturday, here comes that other front I told you about, slowly moving in from the west. Not a lot of time to pull up a lot of moisture, so as we move into Sunday morning, we see a broken band of showers, maybe some thunderstorms trying to move through our area. Honestly, I don't think this is going to ruin any Sunday plans, but it's something to keep in mind that we may have a cold front move through with a few showers and a rumble of thunder. We'll keep an eye on it. Let's take one quick look at satellite this morning. Check out this huge complex of thunderstorms that overnight moved from Oklahoma and Texas drifted into Arkansas and eastern Texas. This is the one that produced the tornadoes, part of the complex that produced the tornadoes in Dallas yesterday. And that's sort of disrupting our southerly flow this morning as well. So we'll see if that's going to have any impact on how many showers and thunderstorms we get later today. But this will move off to the east and not bother us at all. We'll just have to deal with whatever forms along the front later today. Okay, well, bottom line for today, showers and thunderstorms will develop, especially during the afternoon and evening hours. And then by Thursday, we'll still see some rain, scattered rain in the area, ending by Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening. And by Friday, that should all be completely out of our area, leaving us dry on Friday. Saturday, probably the pick day of the week. And then Sunday, hopefully it will be mostly nice. We'll see how that goes with the cold front, maybe a few showers. I don't honestly think it's going to ruin your plans on Easter Sunday. But, you know, check back. I'll update the Facebook page, and you can always go to the blog as well. All right, have a nice day.